for it all. Ha, maybe take a ride on this pipe train. Hold it in, wait for it. Here come the fall. Oh, your mind's been spun into a web. Is a spider gonna catch 'em all?
Listen, we're getting our money's worth, all right?
Got your card, and you please gotta click 'em all. Who's little is here?
I love this song.
Who's little is there? This is a real
It's got to be the best royalty-free track I've ever come across, Caroline. I love it so much.
Well, it's not royalty free. We have to pay for it.
I know, we have to pay for it. I know, it's so
That means
nice.
it's not royalty free.
We paid for it and now we can use it and I'm so happy. I just love it so much.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's the right vibe.
It's the right one.
Hello, everybody. If you
Hello,
are-
everybody.
Hello, Wembley. If you are-
Hello, Wembley.
Hello,
Hi,
Wembley.
Sydney.
If you are catching this on the replay, like Rihanna, drop a little thingy in the comments to let us know that you're here so that we can chat with you later. And if you're here with us live, hashtag live in the comments. Let us know that you're with us live. How are you doing today?
Still
How
can't do
are you
hashtags.
doing? How are you, Caroline? We've barely spoken today.
I know. What the devil? I'm annoyed because you've reminded me that I still can't remember how to do hashtags. Like I'm looking at my keyboard, like, what is the hashtag? Is it
Option and then 3. Did that do it?
Hold on. I don't know where I'm writing it.
Oh.
I'm going to put a hashtag on our post. Option 3.
Right.
Yes! Okay, so simple.
Why are you putting a hashtag on?
I'm going to
What's
say
it
live.
doing? Oh, okay. But you are. Everyone can tell you're live. You're on the video.
Well, wait, hang on. What do we have to put if we're on the replay? Hashtag replay.
Yeah, but you're not on the replay. You're here live. Why are you putting a hashtag replay? I'm so confused.
Hashtag live. I don't know. I just want to test it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it works. Is it good? Is it good enough for the rebels?
Option. Although, and interestingly enough, I've got a detachable Apple keyboard.
Yeah.
Detachable.
Detachable. Was it attached?
It's never attached. It's always been detached. But it's not got option, it's got alt.
Oh. Dunno.
So I was like, I checked my.
That means it's not Apple. That means it's.
It is Apple.
Oh, it's actually Apple.
It's actually Apple. Yeah, it is Apple, but it's got a keyboard.
Wow.
Like, where's the consistency?
Where is it? I don't know. Maybe you could get on your soapbox about it later.
It's a very small soapbox. I've got a bigger one, I think.
Well, I'm excited about today's show. I've made some graphics. It's going to be fun.
Hey, Manil.
Oh, hey, Manil.
It's hi. Oh, we're fighting. It's not a dodgy Apple one. It's old though.
It does look like a dodgy Apple one.
It's not dodgy. I promise you. It's like heavy chrome.
Did you get it from the Apple store?
Yeah, but it's very old.
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea.
It's real Apple. I feel like I'm being. I didn't get this from like the market. It's from Apple.
I know, Manil. I wish there was somewhere. I keep getting comments about my microphone looking ridiculous. So
No, it doesn't. Listen. Oh God, my soapbox is perfect.
Is that better?
I just think like it just is really not. It's great. I don't think it's.
The way the stand is, it has to be in an upright position, and so you can't like clamp it on sideways. Like it has to clamp on upright. And the desk that I'm sitting at has got really thick desk bit, so it doesn't have a little plank of wood you can clamp to unless you take the drawer out. And I'm like, I can't take the drawer out, but I might have to because you guys keep telling me that I look like a blooming.
Are you a sheep? Are you a sheep? Are you really going to take so much? Like, hang on, no.
I just don't want to be. You know, like one of my bugbears or one of my icks, one of my content creation icks.
Right. Yeah.
Is when people hold their lavalier mic as a little mini microphone.
Do you? I quite like it.
I think it looks so weird. Like, I'm like, but it's. I mean, you're supposed to just put it there, aren't you? Like, just. I think as well. I saw. I mean, it makes me
What's that
sound.
got to do with anything?
Well, just that you know,
You
is
don't
it?
want an ick.
No, is it me being my ick with a big version of that? It's like not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be somewhere else. I'm
Well,
like the
maybe
person with the lavalier.
do you have? Can you hide it? I quite like it.
Huh.
It could. Do you know what it does look like? It could. Now that I'm looking, it could look like a lavalier that's right there.
Dangling the lavalier. It's also blurred out. I mean, it's blurred out, guys. It's like
It's actually like, if anyone, it's actually like this big. It's just right in front of the screen. I've never thought of it like that. Now it's the perspective. Now we don't know how big it is. It's
could be really miniature, couldn't it? Until I do this, and then you see it's actually quite.
Yeah. That's so weird. That's trippy. But yeah. So it's not a lav, Mike. It's a whole handful.
It's got a bit of girth to it.
Yeah, it's a full-size mic. I haven't got one yet. I'm so disorganized and I get real bad commitment issues. So I'm like, I don't know which one I want. Anyway, so but yeah, I will once. But if it means I'm opening myself up to a barrage of criticism.
Oh, I know. That's just horrible, isn't it, darling? How dare!
I don't want this neurosis of like, do I need to my microphone? One less thing to stress about is what I think. But I think it's fine. And also, if it's not, you've got an empire to build, honey.
I'm being trolled by Manil, is basically.
Yeah.
Manil, you are a troll. I'm not happy about this.
This is all about my soapbox as well. This is all about my soapbox. So I'm so excited about it. But I've just, what's that? I've dangled the carrot.
Oh, okay. Love
There's
that.
the carrot. There's the carrot, guys. That's something coming up on the soapbox. Look, my tiny little finger.
What? Looks huge when you put it that close to the camera, darling.
Lavalier. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Manil is offended. Well, there you go. Should be kind, shouldn't you? Should say nice things, shouldn't you, Manil? Should be kinder.
You should be offended. You should be offended, Cordelia. Everyone trolling you for your mic.
I'm very offended.
Yeah. Do you know what? We should cancel this show immediately. Turn it off. Turn it all off.
Pull the plug, darling.
Yeah, pull the plug.
Well, what we have coming up first is a little bit of Rebel news. I thought it'd be fun to just let you all know. Rebel news. That slide needs to change. Don't like it anymore. We've got on Eventbrite. We have got an upcoming live session that Caroline is running on Monday called How to Get Clients from Networking. And I'm going to share the link to it in the comments so that you can get registered and come along. It's all set up and ready for Monday. Caroline, why should people come to that? What's it about? What they're going to get from it?
Right. We're going to learn networking best practices, step 1. Okay. If you're networking, we need to have like best practices. That's the gist of that. So basically how to get the most out of it. Also, what that look like, what you can expect to gain from networking if you do it properly versus if you don't do it properly. Like, and I'm going to break that down for you. We're going to get numbers. We love numbers. So there's some numbers. We're going to quantify this. I love numbers. I love a spreadsheet. Anyway, so you're going to learn that. And you're also going to learn what to do outside of networking. And this isn't about giving yourself a whole new job. Right? It's about most people are missing phase 2 of the getting clients process, and they're then blaming themselves, going, "Oh, I'm not networking enough. I'm not networking well enough. I'm shit at networking." It's not the case. It's that you're using networking in the wrong way. You're thinking about it in all the wrong ways, and so you probably, if you think about networking in the right way, it's going to cut down the amount of networking you're going to do. It's going to reduce the amount of networking you're going to do, and it's going to improve your experience of it by thinking about it in a different way, and it takes that pressure off. But you have to pair it with phase 2, what you do after networking. And it's not just about follow-up. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to go start hounding people and calling people on the business cards. I know that's what everyone thinks. No, there's a way better thing to do. It's all about leverage and yield, getting the most in from the least amount. And it's not, like we want to get big results from being effective with our time. So you've got to do step 2 as well, phase 2, I like to say, for after networking, which helps to improve your results, meaning that you don't have to network as much and you can enjoy it more. So we want to cut down the time that you're spending networking and make it more effective. That's the gist. I haven't actually said it like that before, but that is it.
It's a nice gist. I like that. There is the world's smallest QR code to the top right of Caroline's head that you can scan if you're not watching this on your phone. If you're watching it on your phone, there is a link inside the chat in the comments box. And also, do you know what? It's just...
I can move it. Oh, no, I can't.
I put this up on Eventbrite yesterday. Organic, no money behind it, nothing. We've already got people signing up for it. We've had three so far. I put it up there last night. It's 10:43 on a Wednesday morning. Happy days. Happy days.
Happy days. Well, that means at least 3 people want to join, which is fantastic.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, we got a new like on the show from a name that I don't think I've met before. Joanne Lee Glass likes. Oh, it's like she likes our reel, not the show. I thought she'd like the show. Hopefully she watches this and likes this show as well. But yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited that we've got people joining. So yeah, fantastic.
Cool beans. Well, shall we roll on over into the bar tab?
Yes. Oh, I'm excited.
Mine's a pina colada, darling.
I love that.
Now, you say you're excited, but have we put much content out? Is it going to be much different?
Well, we did the soapbox for the first time properly last week. Well, we did. Yeah, the soapbox was an official segment last week.
Yeah, and so maybe there's some stuff come out of that. I actually haven't looked at it yet.
Me neither.
Let's look at it together. I'm going to put it on a different screen actually, so that I can see everything.
We need to introduce the bar tab. Do we?
Go on. What is it? What's the bar tab?
Basically, it sounds really pretentious when we say it just face value. We're going to show you our Facebook earnings, what we've earned from Facebook, which whenever I say that, I'm like, ugh. But the reason we're doing it is because it's pitiful. It's really bad. And listen, we are all over social media. Like we do so much on social media. We got reels going out all the time. We work really hard on it. We show up a lot. And so it's really highlighting how hard it is to earn a living as a content creator, and how poorly Facebook are paying us. And so we're running up a bar tab. What we're earning from our content is going to go into the bar tab for when we have a Rebels meetup. And so we're going to show you. We're going to show you behind the scenes. Also, Joanne says hello. She loves the show.
Hey, Joanne. I have seen your name pop up a couple of times this week, actually. Awesome.
That's first week of attending the live shows. I think I've already learned a lot.
Woohoo! Yes, I think I saw you at the marketing strategy show yesterday. Awesome. We had a great guest on there. It's a good one. Right, so I've got it ready. And it's a bit, I mean, last week we did celebrate. So look, we got monetized on Facebook, and it was a big achievement for them to say, you're now good enough to get monetized and you're going to start earning from your content. We were like, mate, we produce so much content. We're live every week. We're putting out all these reels. We're gonna mop up. This is going to be great. We went like 8, 12, maybe 14 months where we didn't earn nothing. Like maybe there was like 1 cent on the odd video, and then they took it away. And so then they changed their monetization rules, right? And we started to get like 1, 2, 3 cents per video, and it was cool. And then we turned it into a joke. And so every week we share what we've earned, just to give you some insights. I have to admit, we're not producing as much as we could be because we're so busy building things. It isn't a main focus of ours to actually, be generating an income from Facebook monetization. But it is interesting to just have a little sneak peek of the insights. And this is just the Rebellious Business Facebook page. We've obviously got other places, but it's not as good as the week before, is it? I mean, look, can we just go back to the little
subscribers?
A little recap of what we looked at before. I mean, this is what we looked at last time. We really celebrated because we had one video, the pregnant woman passes driving test, that got 13 cents. That was an absolute record for us. This one got £1.03, but it doesn't count because someone very kindly sent us stars, which is really lovely. But we're not taking the mick out of how many stars we don't get. We're taking the mick out of hang on, where have we gone? We're taking the mick out of let's bring us back into the. There we are. We're taking the mick. Not taking the mick out of how many stars we didn't get. We're taking the mick out of how little Facebook's paid us. So it doesn't really count. Anyway, so looking at this last week, Caroline.
But who are our subscribers? Show yourself.
Who are they? And what is it?
Yeah. Tell us, what do you get? What are we giving you that makes it worth subscribing? We have 2 subscriptions. People
they've been subscribed for a while. They've been there for like 2 years. I don't think they know. Maybe they do. I'm like, okay, thank you.
It's a joke for them. They're like trying to drive us mad. Like, haha, you don't know who I am.
Anyway, last week's show earned us 3 cents.
We're back with the zeros on the page again, though.
I know. No, it got a reach. What did it get a reach of? We got a reach of. We've got 45 15-second views. We've got a reach. It doesn't say lifetime views. Reach 114. So you get paid 3 cents for 114. We've got 222 views though. People been watching it twice. Why?
I don't know. I don't really understand the reach versus.
Yeah. We've gone up 708% though. Is that because it was Christmas week?
What?
The nurse to entrepreneur video.
If you look on the right, it says we're down 69.3%.
I think it's this. I actually have no idea. Do they just confuse you on purpose? I don't get it. Let John Denley, shout out to John Denley. He's here. He's watching live. He says, sorry, I'm late. Stressy morning. Don't you worry, my love. It's good to have you with us. Sorry that you had a stressy morning. He's live into the Rebellious Business Network and 1 cent. Well done, John. That's brilliant. And my nurse to entrepreneur story earned us 2 cents. I knew there was a reason why I did that training, because one day sharing that story was going to earn me a grand 2 cents. And it was going to all be worth it. So there we go.
Glad we're partnered, because I wouldn't have had any chunk of that.
Mate,
like,
that's wild. We are smashing it.
Smashing it.
Yeah. Who did you put out? I put myself out. You put someone else out. She's got like a hot boyfriend next to her that's just sat there like.
I do, yeah.
Darling.
Everywhere, actually, not just one. Got 7 of them.
Room full of men.
You put them all out.
There we go. There we go.
Good. All right. Well, that's the bar tab.
That's the bar tab.
Oh, I got more likes. I love this.
Are we ready?
Well, what are we ready for? Soapbox.
Ready?
No, it feels early, doesn't it?
It feels too early, yeah. I feel like we need to know. We're missing a segment.
We're definitely missing a segment.
Guys, can you help us? Like, what should our missing segment be? We've got the bar tab and the soapbox right now. I mean,
should it be anything businessy?
It probably should, shouldn't it?
Should be.
I would love. Do you know what I would love for us to look at? What's trending?
Oh, great idea!
But where do we find that out?
No idea.
Because like you can see some places of what's trending, but it's like just in general.
Like a reaction video or a reaction segment where we look at something and we talk about the trend. But what is it that there's loads of places to look and see what's trending, but where do we look to see what's relevantly trending for our audience?
I know, and if you say like business, it's going to be like the stock market and shit that we just not the sort of.
I mean, I'm well into that stuff, but never mind.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's not really the thing. But we need to find a good place where we can see something that's trending.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like content styles, like, oh, people are doing this content, or people are using a song that's blown up, or that might be the one. Like, what types of content is trending, and why? And then we give 2 cents, like we have the wisdom.
Do you know what? The reason why I say this live is not so that we can sort of have a live business meeting, but also so we can ask you guys, what do you think we should do? Like, what do you think we should add in? What would you like? You got any ideas? Like, if you were our producer, what would you add in? No, it's not the producer, it's the director. If you were our director, what would you pop in? Joanne says ChatGPT or Gemini, I think, for looking up the trending stuff. Yeah?
Of course.
Not Chat, because Chat's quite outdated, I think. But well, you could get Chat to do a little search, couldn't you? It's gonna
search.
A little search, darling.
Search. Ooh. It's just the way you said that. It's like very flirtatious. ChatGPT. Little search. I never think about that actually, because I quite like the idea. I really like the idea of something trending, but I think that's a messaging thing as well. It's like we've got to figure out what is a quick review of some TikTok trends. Yeah, something like that. Like what are the things that are trending and doing really well in the world of, I guess, is it social media? Is that where we're going? Is that what we're doing? Social media? Because I don't want to do marketing trends.
No.
That's one thing. I mean, I know social media is marketing, but I think social media trends.
Okay. Yeah.
Agree, disagree.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for testing it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Manil wants us to do a dancing segment. I'm just going to say no. Do you know why? Because you're just going to be mean to us.
Yeah.
And
you've broken the trust, Manil.
That's it. No, you're just going to troll us. Yeah,
exactly. Trust is broken. Everyone, if you wanted to see us doing a dancing segment prior to today, it would have been a possibility.
But
probably a probability. I think we'd have been right on board.
Ah, there we go. We would have been shut down probably. No.
Yeah.
I see lots of dancing videos of you on socials, having a great old time with the girls, singing to some.
Yeah, but they're not very well choreographed.
No, they're just like passionful. You know.
I used to do like dance hall karaoke because I'm a human jukebox. I know all the words to all the songs.
You are. It is wild how you remember them as well so fast.
Yeah, especially when I'm like, by the way, what's our call to action again on this email? You're like, we just spoke about this yesterday. I'm like, yeah, but remind me, what call to action are we doing? Can't remember the call to action we're doing.
But the lyrics.
All the lyrics. If it was a song, if each email was a song, mate, I would remember.
You could sing them.
Oh man, whole new skill set.
Maybe that could be a trend. Imagine, instead of sending marketing emails,
I send songs.
You send songs, and it's got the messaging in the song.
Okay, I'll try and execute that.
Yeah, right. Let me get an email up that we've sent recently, and you can sing it. Should we try it?
Oh no, I can't ad-lib that.
No,
because that's not the same thing. I have to listen to it a few times, and then I'm like,
oh yeah, okay. You can't just create it.
I can't just. Yeah, I'm not like a impromptu. Was it? What's that? Is it
Impromptu.
Improv. Song creator.
Yeah, okay. Then you'd be like,
yeah, I'm a copycat. I have no originality. I just keep on. I just repeat back what other people have done. But yeah, Manil says do a Caroline jukebox segment. I don't know if it's that kind of show. That makes me like Paddy McGuinness. Nor lighty, nor likey. Like yeah, and then you're like, what's your secret talent? And then it's like, name that song, sing that song. No. Google AI search said 1 from testing to age.
No, AI from testing. You missed out the AI.
Oh, AI from testing to agenetic operations to the rise of the kidulting and emotional reads. What? SaaS overstaffing. Yeah, these are different kinds of trends, I think. I don't know what agentic? Oh, like an agent. Agentic.
Oh yeah, AI agents. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
Interestingly, one of our rebels in the Rebellious Business Network, his whole business is about kidulting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I predicted that one when I met with him last year. I was like, yeah, that's going to take off. That's going to be a good one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, kidulting is interesting. John says it's where adults are increasingly spending on mini luxuries and nostalgia-driven items to cope with
Okay. Keep going. To cope with
economic stress. I mean, that's an assumption, isn't it?
And also, really not like, hey, I'm struggling with economic stress. I'm going to buy adult toys and nostalgic items whose only value is to remind me of what, like a time where there wasn't economic stress. That seems like not a very good economic.
Yeah, I mean, it's a theory, I would say. A theory as to why that's a rising trend. Like, I think there are other theories, though.
I do have a theory about pickleball. I think, right, I feel like, because basically, I'm going to quickly go into this, then we're going to go into the next segment. But I started pickleball recently. That is my trend. I'm well on board. I absolutely love it.
Trending in your life. That's trending in the world.
It is trending in the
trending.
It was the fastest growing sport last year, I think. It's massively trending.
It outran paddle, which was also.
I from what I see, no, but my pickle friends who I wouldn't call a reliable source seem to think it has. Like, okay. But from my perspective, I saw paddle all over the place more so than I saw pickleball. But anyway, so playing pickleball and now paddle is really risen as well. And I think it's a response to the COVID isolation period. Like, COVID just brought everyone inside. It changed everything up. And I was like, and I don't know, like, I've noticed since I've been playing pickleball and been meeting people, I'm like, I have needed this for so long. Like, I have needed people in person in my life and like a community, a sense of in-person community for a number of years. And just doing this one small thing has completely transformed my life. Like, I cannot stress how much of a difference it's made to my life. Like, huge. I could get all soppy about it. It's given me so much value. And I was like, I bet it's like the reason it's risen is because it's now that it's a solution to the isolation that everyone's been feeling. Like, I don't think it was that big a problem. The isolation wasn't as big a problem prior to COVID. And since COVID, it's just everything's gone so inside. And so now I think, like, I hope and think the next few years is going to be a bit of a boom of like connection activities and like sporty stuff or whatever it is, because it's just it's huge the difference it's made to my life. So if you guys are playing pickleball, don't come to David Lloyd because it's really busy and hard to book on now. we're full. David Lloyd Bracknell, we don't need any more pickleball members. It's a nightmare getting on. But yeah, I really recommend it. Very accessible sport. Really, really fun. So I wouldn't say it's coping with economic stress. It's coping with post-COVID stress. Anyway, I'm going to get off that because that's a bit.
Could be either. Could be both. And it could just be we're loosening up. We're loosening up. People are just getting more comfortable with just being themselves. I like that as well as a theory.
Yeah. I love the rebels that we've got on here today.
Moving into the next segment.
I just can't believe it. It's just so annoying. Oh my God.
I love these.
They're so much fun. I need to book in a filming day for us as well because I've got such a fun idea for an intro video for the show. Yeah, I need to. It's literally on my to-do list. Is book Caroline in for filming day because we've got something to film, which is going to be fun. Well, Caroline, you were getting fired up earlier to get on your soapbox. This segment, we get ranty about something that is currently winding us up, or we go into the archives of things that wound us up a while ago that we can reinvigor in the space of 5 seconds.
This is the anger-inducing segment, which is probably not good for our mental health.
No, probably terrible. We used to leave the show feeling happy. We're probably going to leave it feeling well grumpy now.
This winds me right up as well.
What is it?
It is trolling. It is trolls.
Yeah.
It's trolls. It's trolls. Because you will not catch me putting my 2 cents onto someone's post about their parenting method. Oh, here's shit mum meal of the week. I'm doing frozen burgers and fries and some ketchup and maybe like some anemic looking broccoli. That's my meal done for the week. And in the comments, like, you're a shit mum. You are like killing your children. Give them some proper food. And I'm like, you could just scroll.
Yeah.
You could scroll. You could scroll. It's like, it's like, get off my feed. It's like, you could scroll. Like, you don't.
Yeah, or just hit the 3 dots and say, see less of this post, or don't see this person.
Like, people posting, like, people commenting, hey, it winds me up so much. I'm like, you just wasted your precious energy on something you don't like, and you're probably ruining someone's day as well. Because also this person is like, we all listen to the microphone example, perfect example. Like, we all listen to the negative stuff so much louder than all the positive stuff. I mean, have you taken on board any compliments for your microphone placement? I bet you have loads.
Probably not.
She's got an influx of emails going, I love where your microphone is. It's so well placed. She's got that one email from Manil saying, your microphone's badly placed. You're like, you know. So my soapbox is trolls. It really annoys me. I want to troll them back for being trolls.
Yeah.
So
Why do you think they do it? Like, what's the reason behind it?
I think a lot of it's bots. Personally, I think it's rage bait to like keep, because I think a lot of social media, the primary function of social media is to divide. I think it's very divisive. Yeah. So there has to be some hate, right? Like, if you think about what Facebook was when it first launched, it was like a way to share your albums, a way to connect with friends. It wasn't rage bait. It wasn't like there was the odd controversy, and it'd be from people within your community that you knew from like home, who were now posting about how their boyfriend has been cheating on them with this person, like blah, 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 blah. And you're like, ooh, gossip, right? Like, you get on the thread and then you're sharing it with your friends, like, look who's like kicked off. That was like the thing. But now it's much more like economic problems, blah. It's turned into like a media source to sort of scaremonger, right? And so it's like shifted into this way because that's what gets attention and that's what gets energy. So I think a lot of it's like, it might be bots, or it's that everyone is social media is built to be divisive because that's what gets attention, and attention is the currency. So, but then I'm like, just don't feed into it, guys. Don't feed into it. But also, if you are being trolled, I like to think, this might just be me trying to flatter myself, I like to think it's bots.
I don't think it is. I think there are some people out there that are just dicks, to be honest. Like, genuinely, there really are. There are some people out there that are mean, and you know, you've only got to walk into a secondary school to get a feel of like what people are like to each other. I know they're kids, but I mean, you know, it's one of the most toxic places. And a lot, like, I think that when you change the context, our behavior changes. I'll give you an example. If you are walking down the street and you bump into someone, generally everyone goes, oh, sorry. There's the odd person that goes, move out of the way, you fucking mess. But most people go, oh, sorry. You know, especially in this country where we say sorry every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Put someone in a car and nearly bump into someone, or cut them up, or cause them to feel like they weren't,
respected on the road.
Yeah, respected on the road. Then you get fingers, swear words, you know, unpleasantries, basically.
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily get that if you took that person out of the car and put them on the street. Now, there is an element. There's an element of safety in that other context. There's also added fear, because you could damage my car, you could cause me insurance costs, you could cause me pain or hurt or injury to me or my passengers. And so there's also that kind of added fear, but there's also this added safety, and there's also a change of context. Put people on social media and
Yeah.
It's the same thing in a different way. You haven't got the fear of like, oh, you could damage my car, but you've got that safety box, and you've also got a different context. And I find even as business owners, when we get into the DM boxes to message potential clients, we have to learn how to communicate again, because the change of context for some reason changes the way we communicate. And so you put that person in front of you instead of messaging them on social media, you're communicating a whole different way. So it's very, there's that element, which I think is massive.
And that's a good point, because I don't go up to people in the street and go, fuck your skirt's shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that, would you? Like, why would you do that? You wouldn't have the balls to do that unless you were a psycho.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that online either, to be fair. But I bet like a lot of the trolls, they don't, it's just because they're online that it gives them that like, but it's not just the safety box, is it? There's something that's really hitting their core, like sense of righteousness. Like, this is a terrible thing that I must pass commentary on right away because I just can't.
I think it's safety to judge.
Safety to judge for sure, but I wonder if those people would be wanting to do that in public anyway, but they just know they don't have that safety, so they're bottling it up and they're like keeping it inside, and then they just unleash their keyboard.
Yeah, an outlet of like getting out that like anger, getting out that frustration, taking it out on someone else in a place that's safe. It's probably safer to do that than it is at home to your family. You haven't got to face the consequences. You can unleash on a stranger on the internet, get an outlet, and that's probably saving you unleashing on your kids.
Sounds actually like a good thing to do. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
who knows if that is true, right? I don't know. Like, maybe they're unleashing on their kids as well. Who knows? Maybe they're not. I don't know. But the point is that like for me, it feels like an outlet. I just don't think though that's an excuse or a reason for it. Like, I do not think that because you're having a shit time, it gives you free reign to unleash your shit onto other people, because other people might be having a hard time. It's the word, like, there's this thing where me and Amos laugh about it sometimes, where he gets annoyed and I'm like, oh, you don't know what's going on in their life. And he takes the piss out of me. He's like, every time someone's a bit grumpy, we look at each other and we go, oh, you don't know what's going on in their life. But then I heard like Mel Robbins talking about this the other day, and she's right. It is not okay, no matter what's going on in their life, for it to be free reign for them to unleash their shit on us, because you don't know what's going on in my life, quite frankly. You haven't got a flipping Scooby-Doo. And do you know what? I'm telling you, there is a lot of people going through a lot of shit. We speak to so many in the network. I sent out Happy New Year messages. I cannot tell you how many people are going through the toughest time right now. It is really, really rife. So you don't know what's going on in their life, but they don't know what's going on in your life, quite frankly. Let's just be kind. And if you can't be kind, be quiet.
Yes! Oh my God, that would be a great t-shirt.
That's what I say to my kids. Be kind, and if you can't be kind, be quiet. That's the thing they'll remember when they're older. They'll like mock me to each other.
Yeah,
you know, like when you see in the movies, finishing each other's sentence.
It's the new, if you've got nothing to say, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
The new version of that. That's like, I like it though. If you can't be kind, be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, or go get a therapist. Like, that's, therapy.
I'm not saying that to the kids. That's going to cost me money.
No. Let them suffer. Let them suffer in silence. So yeah, I think the thing that annoys me about trolls, do you know what? I think I just realised it though. The thing that really annoys me is that you think you have some sense of self-righteousness over me. Like, you think your opinion or your perspective of the world is somehow more righteous or more valid than mine or this other person's, right? So this person's, I don't know, whatever they're doing, sometimes they're doing something that's really like humane or whatever, or friendly, and then someone's jumping in with criticism, and it's like, you think you're in a position to criticize, you think you're like some paragon of like, I don't know, righteousness that is now in a, I'm able to tell you what's wrong about you because I've worked on all of my crap. And it's like, just by virtue of them actually like trolling, it's clear that you need to deal with some stuff. Like, you're wasting your time being a bad person in a sense, but in the presumption that you're better. I think that's it. It's like you think it's showing that you think you're better because you're in a position to criticize when you're not, and you're being rude. So work on that.
I just think we need to just be more accepting and supportive of each other, so that to enable each other to be themselves and that not be an issue, like
Yeah.
in general. Like,
Yeah.
just sort your life out and stop criticizing other people for being there. Do you know yours is very similar to mine?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but mine isn't trolling. Mine isn't trolling. Mine is something that people who have your best interests at heart do.
Oh, I love the angle already.
Yeah, and people that are passionate, people that care, people that want to make a difference, and it's preaching. And it's kind of similar. It is kind of similar to trolling, actually. Because
it is in a different way.
It is. Because you're telling me that my lifestyle choice is not good enough, and you want my lifestyle choice to be your lifestyle choice, basically. Whether that be religion, whether that be veganism, whether that be mothering, whether that be eating a flipping organic diet, whatever it is, you think that your version of doing that is the right way to do it. And you think that I should flipping do what you're doing because your way is the best way. Well, you might be wrong. And actually, even if you're right, what the fuck has it got to do with you, what I get up to? Stay out of my life and stay out of my business, quite honestly. Do you know what? I have to say, there are people that I have cut out of my life in the last year that have been preaching. I just can't do it.
Do you know what? I was just thinking in my head, I was like, this is going to be a reel that's going to look like you're giving me a job. Like, if you can't just do that, what's it got to do with you? Stay out of my life. And I was like, how do I? And then I laughed and I was like, well, that's not a very good reaction. But yeah, that's going to be a great.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It does my head in because, you know, I have my beliefs, I have my opinions, and this is why it's similar to trolling. If I'm pushing that onto someone else in a way that is criticizing their current way of being and telling them that there is a better way to be, then
it's a real assumption of it's righteousness. It's self-righteousness.
Righteousness, man. I hate it so much.
We're both on our soapbox about righteousness this week. That's what it is.
We had someone, me and Amos, we were having dinner, right? And he was talking about how he wants to become a PT and personal trainer. And how, and I say that because as nurses, a PT is a physiotherapist, okay? So personal trainer, and how, you know, all those things. And this person said to him, oh, you need to go and learn from this nutritionist. This nutritionist knows loads. You need to go and learn from this nutritionist. Oh, and you need to chew your food 30 times before you swallow, because then you get the most nutrient. Like, started to give this lecture on health and food and all this kind of stuff, unsolicitedly, as though it was wanted, needed, or even asked for. And Amos watched. That person does not chew their food 30 times. That's worse. That's
yeah. Now we got
don't preach to me about what I should do when you don't even do it yourself. Yeah. Hypocritical preaching is worse than preaching.
Hypocrisy in there. I was listening to that and I was thinking, like, I feel like I can be a bit preachy sometimes. So I was like, oh no.
I just hate it. I hate it so much. And I don't know if you like, I don't feel preached at by you. I'm more like, you know, the people that go knocking on the door from the church and they're telling you that you, or the people that have got the microphone in town. The religion is the biggest one.
It's the assumption of righteousness, isn't it? It's like you have the wisdom that I don't have, and you're privy to some truth that I'm not privy to, and now you're being so kind and endowing me with that said wisdom. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please.
I love to learn from people. Like, I want to learn from people. I want people to teach me, but I want them to do it in a way that isn't telling me what I'm doing is wrong and that I have to do that, otherwise I'm bad. I just don't like it. And also, I find it fascinating, and I don't know enough about it, but it feels like pre-Christianity there was paganism, which was basically worshipping Mother Nature. Right? And I don't know enough about it, but I'm like, it's that kind of thing where it just one mindset or one way of trying to, you know, preach and force people to think in a certain way or do things in a certain way can come in and take over, and it isn't necessarily better. Because we're just human at the end of the day, and we're not actually, you know,
No one's got the answers. I think that's, you have like come at me with the presumption that you have the answers.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
And what is in it for them? Like, I know in Islam that if you convert another person into Islam, then you get a higher place in heaven. Is it the same in Christianity? Why are you knocking on my door?
No.
But I mainly mean, I mean, we've had preachers around for a long time in terms of religion. I mainly mean those friends or those people that go around telling you what you should and shouldn't do based on what they have decided are the answers.
Is there a particular example?
It's not good leadership.
You can say no, but I was like, ooh, I feel like this has happened.
It has a few times. Okay. Yeah, I can give you an example. It's a bit dodgy because they might see this, but anyway, I think when, like, telling me that I should have an organic lifestyle and trying to prove to me that if I didn't buy all my food from shops and I went to farmers markets and bought it all organic from farmers markets, it would cost me the same as what it costs me now. And then arguing that, and then me feeling like I'm now defending my choices and defending the way I do things. And I have a system in this house for how we run the food, ordering the food, having the right food in the house, having what we need. Like, there's a whole system. And so this person, like, I got into this energy where I'm like now defending the way I do things. I'm thinking to myself, why am I defending this? What the hell has it got to do with you? And the point, like, it was left on me somehow, for some reason, agreeing or not agreeing, but just being like, okay, to the idea that I was going to send this person all of my itinerary in terms of what I buy, how much it costs, and they were going to prove to me that I could get everything from farmers markets organically for the same price. And I'm like, but it's not the point. The point is the convenience. And the answer to that was, oh, the supermarkets would love to hear this coming out of your mouth. And I'm like,
oh yeah, but that's why they exist. But anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Oh, the big supermarkets would love this. The thing you're saying is
you're
like
just slave to the system.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, you're so in the matrix.
Like, honey, let me tell you this, right? I have 4 children. I have 2 businesses. I have a house to run, a husband to feed. I am a busy lady. I don't have time to be going to no farmers markets. I would love to have a little peruse around the farmers markets, but the idea on a windy, wet Wednesday, needing to get dinner, and I've got to go to this farm, I've got to go to this market, I've got to go down. By the time I've done all of that, I ain't got time to cook the bloody food. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. But the fact that I got myself into a situation where I was then defending that wound me up.
I think that's an even better point. It's like, I'd love to. I would absolutely love that. You don't think I'm bloody honey from organic bees in Surrey with a little like lid?
I will go down there on my bloody horse and get it myself.
Yeah.
Delivery trucks.
Yeah. Like I would love that.
It would be great.
I would love that. And I do actually get all my meat predominantly from the Windsor farm shop. And I have actually found, and to be fair, I do think it is comparable with price and the quality is much higher. But it is annoying as hell. And I don't have kids. And so, I mean, and I know you can't get to the Windsor farm shop very easily. I'm sure there are, like, there's better places to get meat for sure. Like when I was getting meat from Tesco's, even I got Tesco's finest meat, it just didn't taste anywhere near as good as the stuff that I got from the farm shop. And I completely agree with that. But I can't order my weekly shop from the farm shop. I have to go down there. I have to get
Yeah.
it. Sometimes it's out of stock as well. Like you have to go down there on specific days. Like, and then there's all those other things which is amazing. But also that's not where I get all my shopping. The rest of it does just come from Tesco's deliveries and stuff like that. It's like it is the convenience. But we all know that we're making a compromise with quality. When you buy brands, like big brand stuff, there's going to be a compromise on quality. So it's like, it's not even like, of course I know it's going to be better for me to do that, but it doesn't fit in my life. And that was the point I was going to make to you. It's like the righteousness about you should be doing this presumes that they know all the other elements of your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, like it's like, oh, well, you have the time to do this. You have budget, whatever. Like all those other elements are fine. And it's like, you're missing like crucial parts of it. And I actually think it'd be amazing to get all your stuff from a market. It would, but it's not very practical and it's not very convenient.
Yeah. And, it would, I wouldn't mind if we were in an area of like life where we went out and hunted and we were at home and the man's gone out to get the rabbit, but we're not.
That should have been your response. Like, but why are you buying from farms? They farmed agriculture. Why don't you just go out with your rabbit?
I'll never forget the woman on Come Dine With Me. Like 20 years ago, I watched Come Dine With Me, and there was a woman there that like all she eats is roadkill. She goes and collects roadkill and eats that. But she's got a way of checking how long it's been dead. And if it's been dead too long, she leaves it.
And did she make roadkill food on Come Dine With Me?
I don't know if she was allowed. I don't think so. But that's what she normally ate. That was like, I don't know. But that's what she normally eats. Roadkill.
It's also, I mean, I wish you could rewind time and be like, get really excited about it. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. What am I doing shopping at supermarkets? Actually, I think we should start hunting together. Let's start going hunting and let's go foraging. And that's probably the best way to live, because farms, they're still, it's still consumerism, isn't it?
I think it's the method of delivery, to be honest. Yeah. Like, I think all of these are great inspo. They're great points. They're great things that could be adopted or thought of. Like, I am a teacher. I have a whole show dedicated to teaching marketing strategies. I teach a different one every week. But I would never want to force it down someone's throat. Mm-hmm. I'm all like, try it on, see if it fits. Here's an idea. Here's a method. You could do this. Not, you should do this. Why are you doing that, you idiot? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What? You're publishing a book? What's the point in that, you idiot? Don't do it like that. No one's reading books these days. You've got to get on Kindle. It's the method of delivery.
When Caroline tells you to buy an air fryer, you're right up there.
Yeah, but you didn't preach to me. You didn't tell me that I was an idiot for cooking food in the oven.
I was thinking it. I wasn't thinking it.
You pitched it by pitching a new idea, and that's the difference. I just think it's the delivery. I honestly think these people. I think this person who was genuinely trying to help me live a more organic lifestyle. Okay, fair enough. She made an assumption that I wanted to live an organic lifestyle, because maybe I don't. Did you check?
I love preservatives. Yeah.
Give me the MSG. I love it up.
Besides some my carrots? What are you on about?
Yeah, but remember that by organic lifestyle, it's not just the food that's organic, it's the way you're living as well. Like everything organic. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
no nappies that go in the bin. It's that.
Yeah, like you've got that. Yeah.
Stuff around them and
and there's no end. There's no end. There's always something more green until you're back in a cave with some cloth on you. There's always something more green.
Yeah, there is.
But the point is that, I don't think this person was intending bad will. And that's why it's similar to trolling, in the sense that it's kind of putting you down and telling you that you're doing things wrong and giving you unsolicited advice and unsolicited.
It's just a less aggressive. It's like passive aggressive rather than aggressive.
Yeah. But I think the intention is good. I don't think it's bad intentions. I don't think she was trying to hurt me or upset me. And I think with trolling, they are wanting to hurt, and that's what's so awful about it. It's wanting to impart pain on someone, whereas preaching, it's just mind your business, unsolicited, didn't ask for it, keep your nose out, scroll baby. But I don't think there's bad will. Like, I think it's good intentions. It's just the mode of delivery. It's a bit bossy, isn't it? It's a bit criticizing, bit bossy.
Yeah, I don't really know if I get it doesn't hit my nerves so much when people are like preachy. Maybe it does. I don't know. I think it obviously it depends the context.
It does. I've tried preaching to you before. No, but it's the unsolicited side of things, isn't it? I've definitely made suggestions, and you're like, no, I'm not listening. I'm like, okay. I think if you had someone in your house telling you how to run it, it would wind you up.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, not mine, because mine's a shambles. So I'm like, yeah, these are great ideas. I can't do it, but I'm on board. I believe you. Yes. Yeah, I should. I've got a robot vacuum for a reason. I've got something running the house for me because I'm useless.
Especially if you were a mother of 4 and this person was single,
now,
wouldn't know kids.
If I deigned to tell my sister's a mother of 3. She's got 2 fucking rabid dogs. They're not rabid. They're feral. They're just all they're crazy. If I presume to say to tell her to do things that I do, so I always try and encourage her, like, do the morning walk, and she's like, okay. Okay, right after I bath the kid, get them out the door, I'll just go and have a leisurely stroll to Pret to get my coffee. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, so I can't presume to give her the same advice that fit with my life. But yeah, I guess like if she tells me, I'd probably welcome it, to be fair, because I haven't got the same sort of responsibilities. But yeah, presuming that you. He's just not taking in the rest of the detail. I think to mums, you can't preach to a mum because it's really hard. Got like a little. I love this. What's that? Do you know Daniela?
It's put me on the spot, isn't it? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, not sure. But lovely to have you with us, Daniela. John says, yes, I have a vegan friend, and I said I'm 80% vegan and that I try to choose it as often as practical. And she replied with, but you're still killing animals if you eat non-vegan cakes in a coffee shop. Yeah, man. The vegans do this well. Not all vegans, but there is a lot of. I went to a vegan festival once, and there was a whole tent that was like really making you feel like a bad person with all the stuff going on in that tent. Yeah, and I just don't like that. It's bad leadership, man. It's bad leadership. Like, help me make better choices by inviting me to make them.
I feel like vegans have ruined it for vegans because I was just thinking, because I do remember one particular vegan making me feel really like, it didn't make me feel bad about myself. It closed the conversation down because she preached at me about my lifestyle choices, and I was like, of course, like whatever, it's fine. But for me, I was just like, okay, end of conversation, because like I can see what your stance is, and it's not open-minded, it's very closed-minded. But think about Jamie. Oh, lovely Jamie.
But obviously there's so many amazing vegans. It's not about vegans, but it's about the vegan preacher. There's this woman called the Vegan Teacher. Have you heard of her?
No. My
kids absolutely hate her. And she is so preachy about veganism. She goes around preaching about veganism, and it's not veganism is right or wrong. It's not you're a vegan, you're not a vegan. I'm not saying any of that is bad. What I'm saying is, don't come and push your ideals onto me as though I should adopt them. Otherwise, I'm a bad person, because that is abusive.
I think preaching makes you bad. I'm going to preach at you. You should stop preaching.
Just makes me feel abused. I don't like it.
Yeah. Do you know what I thought? I just realised. I was like, do you know what would be quite a good segment, which we've always wanted and we actually need? You know what we need? We need a audience participation segment. And I was wondering if maybe we go, submit your soapbox. What's your soapbox? Because I think that's a bit easier, because we've always wanted to get people to submit their things, but it's always been quite broad. And so I'm wondering if people would be happy to go, what gets your goat? And then we could read them out. I don't know.
Yeah. Does this give you ideas of something that winds you up that you'd like to tell us that we can read out on next week's show, basically?
Yeah.
Let us know, because obviously we don't want to create another audience participation segment that you don't actually want to participate in, because we've tried that already.
yeah, and we can have it like we can do like different things, right? We can have, and if we haven't got enough submissions or whatever, but I feel like we'll get some people really getting on their soapbox, and then we can read them out. And I reckon we could only probably do 1 or 2 a week anyway.
No, we should do it on a video ask. We should do it on a video ask. And they've got an opportunity to do video, audio, or text. And if they do video, we can share the video.
Yes. Okay. I think, that's fun. Yeah. So I wonder if we can go. Does anyone who's watching right now, what would you get on? Do you have a soapbox? Like, what gets your goat? I think that's what the segment should be called. What gets your goat?
What gets your goat?
What gets your goat?
Oh, God. I need an image now of you with a goat or something. And we
can make that happen. Actual real one. I mean, I know you love creating the images, but I reckon, no, I want you to create me on a goat. Oh, already.
I've got you on a sheep, I think. Have I got you on a sheep? Were you there that day?
What gets your sheep? Whatever. Rage against the answer machine as well. Rant against the algorithm segment. Well,
are you branding it for us? Is that what's happening? We're naming it.
Oh, okay. I thought he had a rant.
Go on. Yeah, he's giving us name ideas. That's what.
Box.
Go on a box.
Got it. Yeah. So maybe we can do that as a segment. So we've got a couple of ideas. We've got what's trending and what's trending and what gets your goat. What gets your goat? Love it. I like this. It's good.
It's just the only thing I'm worried about is it's becoming quite a negative show.
That's true. And
it's another negative segment.
That's true. Also good thinking. Maybe, do you know what? The soapbox can maybe be an open soapbox. So it's not just our soapbox. We can get other people's soapbox. So there could be just a soapbox segment where we do it, or one of us does it, and then we've got a trending.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't think I've got 52 things to get on a soapbox about, to be honest. I'm going to run out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, this is a bit annoying, but it's not that bad.
It was very annoying. And now I have to go and get my nails done. It's going to get really droll. Yeah.
It's a bit like my mum. That's what my mum says. She's like, it's all very well, Cordelia, but the washing up still needs doing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so maybe we can make it an open soapbox forum.
Okay. Right. Well, Caroline's going to do that.
Okay. So we
need
to
prepare you an answer.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's your turn, and I think you do a better job.
Okay. Cool.
Because like Spill It link it's got a tombstone.
We can use the Spill It link. We just adapt it, right?
Maybe we do a video ask.
Oh, okay. We do a video ask.
Okay. Yeah. Then we can get people sharing video, which would be fun.
Yeah. Although I wonder if people don't want to do that.
No, because on video ask you have 3 buttons: answer in video, audio, or text.
Okay. So
yes, we've got the options.
Okay. So then we've also got to come up with trending. Oh, I'll have a think about both of these. I'll work on both.
Okay. Woohoo! Awesome. Well, there we have it. We are 6 minutes over the top of the hour, so we're going to
end early last week.
We did end early last week. It all averages out in the end. But Rebels, you have a wonderful rest of your day. We are going to be networking tomorrow, Thursday. So come join us. You will find the networking event link at rebelliousbusiness.com. Go there for all the links. Networking is there. And then also I've shared in the comments box the link to come and join us on Monday for how to get clients from networking, if you want to come along to that. And yeah, I think that is a wrap. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Lots of love, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.